This is exactly what you need to be doing to prepare for the big update. Let's talk about it. What's good, YouTube nigga here? Come with you today with a checklist before the big update. So guys, we are less than 4 days away from one of the biggest updates in Solo Leveling Garage. So we're going to talk things you need to be doing to prepare. But before we talk any of that, make sure you guys leave a like on a video. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss a live or an upload. And without further ado, let's get straight into this. Now, honorable mentions, of course, is going to be the dailies, right? Obviously, I don't need to tell you why you need to do the dailies, but go ahead and knock out that Encore, that Instance Dungeon, those gates. Honestly, man, if you ask me, you should just be doing straight gold gates now. I feel like gold has been pretty much a problem. I don't know about you guys, but for me, on the pay-to-win account, gold has been a very well-known issue. And then I know from my free-to-plays, I don't gotta preach about the gold issue. So go ahead and grind out those gold gates. I know we have that 100% off discount when unequipping artifact. This expires in about 24 hours. It's freaking Saturday right now, but honestly, go ahead and prepare. Go ahead and utilize those 24 hours too. This video should go up on about Sunday, so you have until Sunday's reset to pretty much utilize that. But go ahead and swap whatever artifacts, do whatever game modes you need to do while that is still active. But let's go ahead and talk about point number one. Now, point number one revolves around the custom draw. I'm actually going to tell you guys to stop using your custom draw tickets. I know that sounds crazy. We usually say this about the rate up ticket, but custom draw is going to come a big change very soon in the near future. Thanks to Alpha Leaker, we know that we're finally going to get a separate hunter only banner and a separate weapon only banner for the custom draw. So guys, this is honestly one of the biggest things probably gonna come to this update. We don't know if it's coming this update for sure, but we got to talk about this first, because honestly, if that is true, if that is slated for this specific update, then this is big. I know a lot of players are hunting for only weapons, a lot of players are hunting for only hunters, so finally having the chance to choose between which SSRs we actually want will be big, man. And honestly, I can't wait. I'm trying to get that moonshot, I'm trying to get that phoenix bow, I'm even trying to get the Demon King longsword, man. So hopefully, I really don't need any other hunters, especially from this rate up list, but hopefully, man, we go ahead and get that. The next point is going to revolve around fusion. So guys, I've been saying this for the longest of times, man, but I hope you guys are saving up your rune fragments. If you've been locking in with the rune fragments, go ahead and comment how many rune fragments you have right now below in the comments, man. We've been saying this for about a month or two, but go ahead and save those rune fragments, because there's this new skill that's going to come into the game. This update will hold the job change quest. So with the new job change comes new skills, and with the new skills comes new things, right? And you can obviously usurp this just by crafting a bunch of runes. We did this on the free-to-play account. We got Iceberg Armor Break in the first day of my free-to-play account just by crafting various runes, and that was pretty cool, right? So for you guys that won't be able to do the job change straight out the gate, you can definitely usurp this, even probably get, you know, a heroic new rune, a legendary new rune. So we got about 3,600 runes here. We're gonna have a lot of fun with the fusioning. 3,600, that's about 36 epic fusions. We might fail a bit, and then that might be, let's say, 13 legendaries if all those go well, right? But let's go ahead and keep on going. The next point is going to be Battlefield of Time trial challenge. So guys, you do want to complete your trial floors. This expires in 3 days until the update. Remind you guys, go ahead and get those 3 stars. We do have, I wouldn't say a guide, but gameplay posted of my floors 10 through 15 run, as those are the most difficult floors. So you can go ahead and look at that video for my specific teams, my specific loadouts, what I use, what weapons methodology, and things like that. Point number 4 is going to talk about point number 2 a bit, but like I said, guys, we are expecting a new job change. So with the new job change comes, you know, new skills, new everything. Now, with the job change, obviously it's going to be harder than any other job change. As we keep getting more job changes, we're going to fight a variant of Sun Ji Nu we're probably not even going to recognize at some point. But guys, go ahead and lock it in. With the new job change being hinted at Soul Shepherd Midas or Soul Shepherd, you know, kind of theme, I kind of theorized that the new job change requirements will be that you got to be around level, I think, 70, and you got to complete chapter 15 on hard mode. So Soul Shepherd here is level 73, so that's boom. So I think the new job change will have you have to be level 70. So hopefully a lot of you guys are level 70. Obviously, if you just recently played in the last month, maybe last month or two, you might not be there yet. So keep grinding. Of course, that's going to play into the fusion thing, right? So obviously, if you're looking for that new skill before you hit level 70, before you hit whatever requirements, right? Again, this is just a theory, but I do think you will have to do chapter 15 on hard mode completely to even see that new job change. quest. But guys, go ahead and keep doing your fusions once the new update hits. Save them for now, of course, and then, you know, go ahead and clear through hard mode, because you don't know what requirement it might be, but they like to tie it into story mode a bunch, right? And then what the other requirements might be, we can kind of look at the Moniker Shadows Rebel Leader position. This was level 55, and then I predicted 70. As far as power, it might be 100k total power. I don't think that's too crazy for level 70. Maybe I might be exaggerating. I don't know when I hit 100k myself, to be honest, but we're gonna see what Netmarble has in store for us. We're gonna see what they have in store for the job change. Obviously, we're looking at something pretty ridiculous, because let's say we just enter in the last one. Of course, this is way easier now, but it might be even more difficult, right? Because this Sun Jinwoo, initially he was kind of an ass, right? So now I'm not even sure what to expect from him, and then he's gonna kind of do whatever he does. But then we do whatever we do, you know, we have our own fun with them. But that's not the point. The purpose is, when that new job change hits, expect to face kind of a monster, kind of a demon, maybe even Midas himself, who knows? But that'll bring me into my last point. You guys need to prepare for the server merge. And then this doesn't apply to really about everybody. This mainly is going to apply to my early access players, whether you're free to play or pay to win. These servers are merging, so now is the best time to start locking in on pretty much every time-based thing, any event in your server that has anything to do with cross players. Think Battlefield of Time, think Power Destruction, things like that. You gotta lock it in there. So go ahead and play out that Battlefield of Time, man, and just various other events, man, because honestly, you don't want to be slacking. You don't want to be caught slacking. If you're definitely dominating your server, I think it's a point to keep dominating now at the higher level. So if you weren't doing your dailies, like let's say Power Destruction, I know I've been slacking on Power Destruction pretty much a bit, but I played it every day this week. As soon as they announced that the servers are merging, I made it a point of contact to keep on locking it in. I've locked it in with the dailies, man. I'm doing all the dailies, the Power Battlefield of Chaos, the Encores, the Instance, the Gates, man. So go ahead, guys, keep on playing the game, and of course, how much you play the game will reflect on your account. So if we look at the account real quick, you can see what we're rocking with. We got like 26k attack, things like that, right? And we got a bunch of blessing stones. If you keep playing the game, no matter how much you spend, whether it's $0, whether it's $2,000, your account will basically reflect how much time you spent on it. And this is an early access account, so we're basically gearing up for the servers merging, we're gearing up for the new content, we're gearing up for everything in between, guys. But with that in mind, what do you guys think of this new update that's coming up? Let me know your thoughts, theories, and comments below. And while you're at it, be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe, turn on post notifications, all other good stuff, and feel free to add any other things you think we need to do before the update as well. But with that in mind, I am out. Y'all take care. Peace.